throughout different agencies of our U.S. government. Even the good book says there's only one thing that lasts. One name. Love. If we don't find that, we find destruction. And friends, that's where we're headed. Look in the good book and see what happened to people when they would follow. Either an individual or a nation would follow Papa. Do what he told them to do. And meant it. Their heart connected to their tongue, not this rambling on. Saying good and wonderful things. Doing good and wonderful deeds. It's all white noise to Papa. When you got that tongue connected to this heart, and that heart is connected to Papa, then he understands that that's not white noise. We can change our future. You can change it in your own house. You can change it in your neighbor's house just by being good, godly. And it slowly spreads a little at a time until it cascades. And then the next thing you know, your whole village is cascading this wash in one relation, love. And then it goes from the village out into the wilderness of the cities, and out into the wilderness of whole countries, and across the oceans. And once again we live in a land called paradise. It can be, but it takes you to do it. Read the good book. Look where they followed the Creator and all the goodness that came of it. And then they got away from Him. And He guarantees, He writes it. If you do this, this, and this, good stuff, you're going to have a wonderful reward. You will get a reward. And when they did that, they became very rich, very well fed. They were very happy people. But when they slowed down and got rid of that, they just cut it off at the base of the tongue. He said, if you do this, this, and this, though, you too will get the same thing that you got doing it the right way. A reward. Except this reward you're not going to like. You, as mothers and fathers out there, you know you don't like a lot of things that your own kids do. But that does not stop you from loving your child. Shouldn't anyway. Just don't like what they do. You know that you warn and warn and warn and warn and warn someone that's doing something wrong again and again and again and again. It makes no difference to them. They might square away for a few days or weeks or moments. And you got to warn them again. And this is what Dad has been doing to us for centuries. Now the spanking is on its way. You, as parents, know that there's a time. That's it. I've had it. I gave you plenty of chances. Grab them over the knee and swat them on the butt or whatever. Dad's at that stage now. And you can repent. Turn away from sin, disobedience to God. Take the spanking. Be a man about it. You deserved it. And then just say, Daddy, I'm so sorry. I understand you were serious. That spanking when it comes, because Daddy, the Great One, knows your heart. He knows that you're going to repent. It will hurt your fanny and put some fire into that skin. But it is a light spanking compared to what will take place if you do not have truth in your heart that He knows. And it's going to be a hard spanking. He loves us like we love our own children. He warns us as we warn our own children. And finally, enough is enough. You get your reward. But he still loves us. All right, blisters and things like that. Skin adhesions, I don't know the right word. But just popping up all over the skin. Unexplainable. Don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I do. These dang chemtrails. Part of another government experiment you are paying for so that the controllers can control you. To them we are mere sheep or cattle to use at their pleasure. Control us. Hair falling out in big clumps. Just sicknesses that are just pollution caused. It appears to me, I wasn't shown this, but it seems these sores and the blindness. People going blind. Blind. Cataracts in their eyes. At best they can see shadows, at best. Just because some dingbat decides, hey, you know, if we try this thing, well, let's give it a go and see what we think it can do, and let's see. And usually they're right, but quite often they're only partially right. It gets out of hand. AIDS and stuff has gotten out of hand, a man-made disease. This chicken flu has gotten out of hand. Chicken flu existed, but jumping into mankind didn't. I tell you, folks, they want to control the food, they want to control the water, they want to control where you poop. They want full control for their own ego's sake, their own ungodliness. And you're letting it happen. In these sicknesses that are being presented that have really gotten out of hand, in many cases, literally gotten out of hand. Because these damn scientists think they know so damn much, but all they are children playing a game that they're too young for. Just because the game is there in the board, you know, in the box, doesn't mean wow, I got a game. You got kids playing these TV games with their little throttle things. 5, 6 years old, playing games that supposedly are meant for kids in their teens. Children that have a game does not necessarily mean they have the brain to play the game. And the scientists are like that. Idiots, I tell you. Oh, screwball idiots. And these things are getting out of hand. And they know it, and it scares them. But, hell, we got the money. Maybe we can control it. Let's keep working at it. Maybe they can. But I doubt it. Dad's going to have to stop it all. Mama's going to flip. And when she flips, winds are going to be ferocious. And trees are going to fall on your houses if your houses aren't blown away. And when you dig a hole to jump into just to be safe from these 300 plus occasional gusts of wind, guess what? That wind's going to go right across that land, straight across. There's your little dugout hole. And it's going to suck the top out of it, and you're going to pop up into the air, suckers. You better dig dang deep. At least 13 feet of earth over you. And you better have real tight windows and walls and doors. Just suck it open. A lot of people die in firestorms because a fire takes out the oxygen as it passes by. Unburned, but just as dead as if they'd burned to death. Because they want the air, and you can't live long without that. Well, it's going to happen with the winds and stuff. I tell you, true survivors